Oh, hi! Welcome to today's vlog. You may have heard on Thursday J.K. Rowling announced that she would be publishing her first adult novel, and she just lined up a publisher for it for North America. Obviously this was big news for Harry Potter fans like myself, and lots of news agencies covered it. J.K. Rowling writes adult novel, J.K. Rowling writing adult novel, and J.K. Rowling has deal to write adult novel. So some nice originality there. As of yet, J.K. Rowling herself has not announced what the actual details of the book will be, but she did have a little quote. Although I've enjoyed writing it every bit as much, my next book will be very different to the Harry Potter series, which has been published so brilliantly by Bloomsbury and my other publishers around the world. Well, I'll say, J.K. Rowling, you dark horse, an adult novel. It seems a bit of an odd direction for you to go in. Although the subject of the novel is a closely guarded secret, there are some leaks which have actually sprung online. So I've had a look, being of an inquiring mind myself, and if you go to hporn.com, there's a section of the novel which has been leaked. I'll read out an excerpt here. Harry opened his door to Hermione, who was clad in an invisibility cloak, her head and pale glistening neck standing out in the gloom. "I'm here to see that wand I've heard so much about," she said, her voice eliciting a magical reaction in his trousers. Do you know what, I might leave that there. It seems like it's inappropriate to continue reading. It's in the vein of the rest of the book, vein possibly being another term which might be inappropriate given the context. UK-based source of parenting-related hysteria, Mumsnet, reacted angrily to the news. They had a press release which was entitled simply, "Won't somebody please think of the children?" Victims of Mumsnet, or VOM, a spokesgroup for the children of mums who spend all their lives on Mumsnet posting parenting advice and actually neglect their children as a result of this, had the following to say. The novel should be very well received by boys aged 13 to 15 who, as their mothers pay no attention to them, too preoccupied as they are with bothering their local politicians online, are able to spend most of their day in their rooms researching the other results which appear when the safe search filter on Google is set it off. I found a lot of other vlogs and blogs online in which children aged 13 to sort of 17 maybe said that they're very much looking forward to hearing more about Harry's wand or Hermione's Chamber of Secrets. I think that might be wrong actually. Porn may seem like an odd direction for J.K. Rowling to go in at this point in her life, having spent the entire rest of her life focused on children's literature, but given that the adult content industry turned over $4 billion in 2001, according to a Forbes article I read. It's way out of date, that information, I know, but given that I've already got Harry's wand and Hermione's chamber showing up repeatedly in my search history, I didn't really want to kind of sully the waters anymore in that direction. I imagine that that means that J.K. Rowling's heard about this, and she probably wants a part of that sexy pie. J.K. Rowling has had a bit of a rags to riches story. She started off in Scotland, basically living on the dole, kind of unemployed and writing Harry Potter fiction. Within 5 years she's gone from sort of living on benefits, basically, to being worth more than most people on Earth. That was a terrible way of putting it. Never mind. That's what you come to expect with Just This Guy, you know. So I think that's me done for today. If you've enjoyed listening to me talk about J.K. Rowling's part of the porn pie, please click on the like button below. If you really liked it, please favourite it, and if you were like, oh, then, you know, you can share it among your friends. If you didn't like me, please click the dislike button just down there, although I don't know why you'd have stayed watching for this long, it seems very strange. Join me next week for more truth behind the news from Just This Guy, you know.